Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Pocket Captain's Plays Pixel Starships. It's been a little while, I know. I've been on holiday. A little time away from the world. I needed a vacation. And while I was away, I wasn't forgetting anything. I was still working on my tank design. And while I was working on the tank design, which I'm pretty happy with, I have built what appears to be not a tank so much, although I have tanked it up a lot. And I'll talk about what I would do to make it a tank in a minute, but this design is the one I'm using now. Now this is more or less one of those boring, well, not boring, these irritating raider designs that I hate everybody else using. What I've got is, I've got one rusher. There he is, rush. Two rushers. Come here, you. Profile. He's a rusher. And, oops, where is he? There's my kill everybody, my poison guy. He's the one who's going to beam in and destroy everybody in the transporter, the shield room. That's his job. Take out the shield room. Because I'm using these two really terrible attacking methods, which are lasers. Then, I've got the two mamas, and I rationalized, why are they sitting here defending the ship? They're actually great defenders because they're insta-kill. But why don't I just beam them over into their reactors? Now, right now, I've got two of them going into one reactor to make bloody sure that they're down to just one or two reactors. But I'm thinking about making a little change to do one in one reactor and one another reactor. I'll tell you how I did that in a minute. He's the second raider, and he's a berserker. And his job is just to go around and kill everything in sight. He's just fun to watch. I mean, he dies half the time, but he's still fun to watch because he can actually do the most damage. So, he has no timing on him whatsoever. Now, these other guys do have timing. After he's done and he's done, especially him, because you notice I got the new, his new mask on, which is and we'll go into the mask for a second, Elite Raider Mask. Weapon +7. What I've been doing is I've been working on the tech trees, and I'm going to publish a tech tree soon that will, give you an idea what I'm talking about, to try to put on one page all the different ways you can upgrade your crew to get some visual, planning. I've always had it very difficult. When I look at this, I have to path from here to, say, this one, but then later this is made up of that, and this is made up of that, and I can't remember what's what, and it's easier if I could see it all in a flow. Flow diagrams. We're basically making a flow diagram. We'll make that available for everybody when it's done. We've got our first draft of it, and we made it using, go back to what I was showing you. We made it using these pictures. This picture, this square frame, and this square frame. The problem is on a page, it isn't really clear, and this text is really impossible to see. So we got the big combine word, which isn't as helpful. This little stuff is the kind of the stuff we want to repair plus 0.3. That's what I want to see. It's a power drill. It's this. And we have the one drill leading into the next drill to show the two different drills. The cleaver leading to the next cleaver so you can see the natural progression. But more importantly, what are the ingredients and what does it do? And some of the text in these, God bless them, they're still working on it, but it's cut off. We don't know what some of these do. So I'm going to try my best to put some words with this. I've started my first version, and I think I started with the helmets, in fact. That's why he's got this helmet on, and I worked it out. And it looks like, by the way, after experimenting, this helmet is as high as it goes. Weapon 7 plus 0. Now, see, I didn't know that. I was looking at this at the bottom. I saw the level, but it's the Raiders mask is below this, and I knew from the Raiders mask I could make an Elite Raiders mask, but I didn't know if there was anything past that. So we know the tech tree is incomplete because we haven't made everything possible. Is there a sprinkler beyond this? I know there's a sprinkler beyond this one. It says so. But if I make the pressure sprinkler, is there a sprinkler past that? We don't know that. So if anybody else out there has this information, please send it to us. We'll be happy to incorporate it. All we need is that square you just saw. Sorry, I'll put it on again so you can see. Here's one. This square. This one right here. There's my phone upgrade. This square, sorry, is perfect. And if the thing's a little hard to say, like, what phone is that? Put some words with this. Like, you can click on it and go, well, it's just this phone. If you could do that for us, say, this phone is just the regular phone. Plus that, I can make out what this one is. That's the titanium bar. Sorry, silicon bar. We can make out this one, but some of these are a little hard to see. So if you could put some wording with it, but send us a picture and it'll help us upgrade. Now, don't rush to do it right away. First, let me publish the sheets with the different, there's one sheet for helmets and one sheet for chest gear and one sheet for pants to we could blow it up. I know we could have fit more on a page, but we debated it hard, one super big sheet that knows everything. But then we thought, clarity is more important than trying to condense it and make it all look cool on one sheet. So we're going to go for clarity instead. And so we put the different factions. We have one sheet even for the ship, for what makes rusty armor, things like that. So I hope you guys are going to like that. I've been working on that a little bit on my holiday. But, and this design here. Now, this guy here is a permanent laser guy. Now, the thing is, these two guys are supposed to, when the timing's right, after they've upgraded this, put all their energy into this room to make the teleporter fast, they're supposed to run down here and man a laser cannon, because laser cannons, I've learned, are more effective by far when they're manned. Fantastic. This guy here, he's a permanent, I'm guarding this reactor. Now, ideally, there should be two guys guarding the reactors, but I've maxed out my ship at 8 people. So what happens is I'm beaming over 4 guys roughly. The 4 guys are doing tremendous amounts of damage. These lasers are doing diddly squat. So why did I use lasers? I mean, raiders will not damage a ship. They won't hurt a hull, so they're not going to win a game. They will strip a ship down, but they're not going to win the game. These lasers will win the game. Eventually. They're in no hurry. They only do 1 point of damage. They are now more craftily targeted by my timing mechanism. So why am I using lasers? Well, the thing about this design that I've stumbled on accidentally, you notice I've got these two. I've actually had 3 going at once. Where's the third one here? Whoop, where's the third one? Stop doing that. The third one's down here. Wrong room. Aha. There it is. I've got them all up to 10. I've had all 3 even before I put the bridge in. But I was getting so much gas, I needed to take it off. I didn't need that much. Now, I've been driving all day. I've been updating the game. People have been hitting me. Haha, my loss. But, have I got enough gas to do him? That'd be great. I can't. I need 170. Well, hang on to that. So I think I've done all my missions for today. I haven't. We can get him to 170. The point being that, first of all, let's donate some people. That's the nice thing to do. Oh, I was going to upgrade him to level 22. I thought that would be the nice thing to do too. I think I probably could upgrade him to level 22. Well, I won't do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. Yep, send him away. That's something for the fleet. Help out my fleet whenever I get a level 15 guy. You can help out. My fleet has got now 8 people. Thank you. Thank you for joining. And if there is some communication. I do try to find some time to answer questions. Captain Eric's doing better. Join the fleet. Join Pocket Captains. That's the name of it. Put on the screen so you can see it here. PocketCaptains.com is the name of our fleet. It's a friendly fleet for newbies or for people who just want to learn more and just, drill our brains with questions. We love it. So join our fleet. We want to get to 10 members so we can start doing a star base and doing things like that and really show you some more cool stuff that we can do with fleets. But for now, let's do a battle. Oh, anti-aircraft gun, of course. Everything's armored up. So let's just show you a little bit. Now watch this, I'm going to lose. That can happen. But I want to show off a little bit of what the ship can do at platinum level. This is not the ship I intended to make when I made it. I wanted to make a tank. I'll take the first one, medium, who cares? Let's go for it. He looks tough. He's got a starbase protecting him too. Oh, look at that, nice big sticker. Instant death in the shield room, good stuff, I love it. Mineral 10, look at that. He's got a pretty tough little ship. Now we're holding, hey, don't hit her. I think we're actually hitting that room. I'm going to move her. I don't normally move her, but let's get her out of there. I think they're being hit. Oh, crap. My own guys hit him. Hold that room, girlie. Hold it. Hold it. Don't move. Don't move. Hold it. Good girl. Hold that room. Oh, you're a genius. Hold this one. Take this one out. Now, there's my Berserker going through. His job is to take things down. We're not doing as well as we could. I admit that freely. Oh, I lost my other guy. See, I may not win this one. They're pretty good. Oh, shoot, I did that on purpose. I shouldn't have done that. I'm firing on my own reactor room here. I fired on my own girl. I had him, and I fired on him, and I lost. That's embarrassing. Generally speaking, they don't lose anymore. They did that time because I'm an idiot. But overall, and I know it's hard to demonstrate from this particular example, but it really is an effective little build. They've really been doing a good... Wait a minute. I think I can... I got this thing. I don't want to sit around. Use it. Yeah. Ta-da, we're full power again. Let's try that again. Now, one of the nice things is, look at this. No missiles to redo, no fighters to redo. I don't have to spend gas redoing anything. So even when I screw it up, I don't lose any gas with this build. So when you're trying to level up your crew, at least on level 6, I don't think it'll work higher than that. But on level 6, this cheesy little build with just it doesn't spend any gas. It only makes gas. And I don't generally lose, except I was pretty dim on that battle. I'm sorry about that. That was not my best. We'll go for another one. Doobie-doobie-doo. Let's try find. Actually, I don't even know what killed me because he took out all the reactors pretty effectively. He's got poor. Let's go get him. I just look for anybody with gas. If anybody out there owns these ships and are really upset about this, I'm sorry. I'm actually not picking them. I'm just going for gas. Now, shield guy holding. Oh, he finally lost, but he took down 3. Now, in the meantime, she's going to hold that one and go up and take out this other reactor. Now, I'm doing this by hand. I'm going to program this, and I'll show you how. Oh, that was dumb. See, I did another dumb one again. There's my Berserker. I have to make sure he doesn't do the same stupid thing. Oh, he ran right into the beam weapons. How embarrassing is that? All right. Take him out. Okay, he went down fast. That's more like it. Even though I was dim and I ran him right into the security door. I'm trying to, actually, I've got to put a plea out there. I'm trying to figure it out. That thing is called a security gate. And the only thing I can find in the AI, see this here? Can I plop it on the ship somewhere to show you? Take that off for the moment. Put this on here. This is called a security gate. The AI, though, lets you target a security room. I want to target this thing or do some logic based on that. I've tried that says if their security gate is greater than 100%, don't run all over the ship. And yet they're still running all over the ship. So my thinking is security room must refer to something else. Or I screwed up my logic somehow. I'm trying to figure that out. You notice I'm only running on 2 reactors? These guys don't need a lot of power. That's all I need. I mean, I've got an abundance of power. You saw what my ship looked like. I wasn't hurting for power. So we'll go ahead and put on... what did I have? I had a gym because I want to keep these guys trained up. I like these guys. So, okay, we're going to do some minor upgrades. So while that's going on, let's move you over to here. Let's talk about shield timings. Remove. And I put an article in my blog at www.pocketcaptains.com, and you'll start finding articles on shield timing there. I'll try to put a link in the notes for the show. Go read that. I've been experimenting with different timing mechanisms, and I'm going to give you an idea of what we're doing here. First of all, I found I made a big mistake. I used to have, for these guys, these are the rushers, their first command, use your special ability. Then once you pop that special ability, go to the reactor, to the laser room. Because they don't have any role in here other than firing up the teleporter as fast as possible. And then I found out they never did it. I would make that the first command. Number 2 is to go to the laser room. They actually go to the laser room and then they pop their command. Which means the teleporter never got the benefit of it. So I've been experimenting with that. And now what we have is this. This is my new timer. Your ship has full shield. Target your teleport. That means stay here while the shield is up. Now use your special power. And now they're popping it in the teleporter. Then, go down the long laundry list of commands here. Go to your laser room, please. So as long as the enemy hasn't hit my shield yet, they're going to pop their command. As long as the enemy, now this is something I learned about the AI, and I'm going to explain this. It used to be that if you put a command in here and said target enemy reactors, I thought that meant, let's say I'd say none, target enemy reactors. It would literally say that was the command to say go to all 3 reactors. I was so wrong. It should be none, target an enemy reactor. If it said that, it'd be a lot clearer. It only targets 1 reactor. But if that's the first command on your list, let's say you have, I'll show you another guy with a laundry list of stuff here. Here's a guy with a laundry list of things to do. Your laser less than 100%. Whoops. If I got somebody who's attacking, Here's a good example. This guy's attacking. If it was an enemy ship has full shield, say it says, oh, excuse me for a minute. None. Thank you. AI. It says none, none, none. Enemy reactor. That doesn't mean target all 3 enemy reactors. It says target 1 enemy reactor. I didn't appreciate that. Then, once that one's destroyed, it goes back through the list and goes down and goes, oh, target enemy reactor. I guess I should do that. And it targets another enemy reactor. When that's destroyed, if the first one's still destroyed and the second one's destroyed, it goes to the list. And if there's a third one, it will target the 3rd enemy reactor. So what it's actually doing is it's making multiple passes and choosing 1 reactor each time, not all 3. So if you intercept it here at this point, it will only target 1 reactor. So we said if your ship is full, shield, excuse me for doing that, back there. If your ship has a full shield, target an enemy reactor. And it does that. It targets 1. But as soon as the enemy fires on me, I don't have a full shield anymore. And it's still locked on that 1. And if all my commands say full shield, full shield, full shield, full shield, it will never go down that list. It will, as long as it had the first item it encountered that was true. I could have like multiple true things, like start with the enemy aircraft gun, then do maybe the teleporter, then do the aircraft hangar, what have you. It will stop on the first true condition, but as soon as they hit my shield, it's locked on that 1 true condition. Even if there's multiple reactors, it will stay firing on the 1 reactor and ignore the others, even when it's destroyed. Then it goes straight to hull. This is the faster path to victory. Now I'm still polishing this, but it's getting these guys to operate or pop their abilities in the correct rooms now. It is getting my weapons to lock on an enemy room and stay locked on to it. Now, where I've gone wrong on purpose, I've gone wrong. I've made a mistake on purpose. I'm going to prop my shield room back up in here. If I could show you the AI for my shield room, it says set shield power to maximum. Now that's a mistake for this particular build, because if I'm really successful, the shields will come back on to full power and it will go to a different room. It will move on. It'll be full shield again. It'll have enough logic to go in the next one. If I'm fighting a really good opponent, he'll keep my shields down and I'll still stay locked on that 1 room until it's destroyed. But if the enemy's weak, like you get with the daily missions, which I should have been doing, let's try and fire another target here. What will happen is it'll go from room to room again because my shield's full power. So it's going to say, oh, let's go to the next reactor. Oh, let's go to the next reactor. Oh, let's go to the next reactor. Something I don't want it to do. To make this truly successful, you want to change your shield logic to say, set to minimum. That way that shield will never be rebuilt again. It'll come on full power still. Ooh, jackpot. Ooh, he's scary. He's jackpot. How do you get jackpot? Let's find out. I fearlessly dive in. Wanton full. Look, he's a superior ship. He's got a hangar. He's got plasma cannons. He's got missiles. He's got a crew that died in the shield. Oh, he killed my guy. He killed my guy in the shield room. Mama's got the 1 reactor. Now I know how to change this logic, but I'm holding, ooh, cancellation, and she's still holding it. Good for her. Now he's going to take out the anti-aircraft room. He may be a berserker, but he always starts in the anti-aircraft room. Dagnabbit, they got the mama. He's getting the plasma cannon. Oh, his crew's good. His crew is really very, very good. We're taking out the missile room, but I think I would prefer him to take out the shield room. He's very good. I'm going to have to do a little bit of manual intervention. Oh, my lasers are down. Do I have a crew anymore? The laser's up. He's got fighters. Atta boy. Get back on the... You, get back over here. Get those weapons going, boyo. Yeah, we don't need that. Actually, we better start fixing those shields, I think. There we go. We don't want to lose too fast. That'd be embarrassing. He's doing a pretty effective job on me. Yep, we lost. He was a far superior ship. Still, we didn't do badly, considering he outclassed us. I'm not upset. So, this is clearly not the tank ship. This is my ship for building gas up. Its only purpose, I want to level up my crews faster. And overall, for leveling up crews faster, I know you've seen 2 spectacular examples of defeat. And I haven't lost a lot with this build. Even at Platinum Plus, I haven't lost. Just tonight's been a bad example, but you know, you should see the good with the bad. And if I do my dailies now, which I will do. Oh, I can't yet. I should have a couple points in there at least. Now, if I was to tank this one up, because I told you what I would do. I've showed you my shield rotation design. Again, this one's set incorrectly. It should just give you enough shield. It'll come out full even if I set this to minimum. It'll give me a full shield to give me a few safe shots while my guys go over there and raid the ship. But then they'll take the shields down. They won't come back on again. Their job is not to come back on. And that way, they won't go back to full shield. It's impossible. And these guys stay locked on one room. And it was actually working. They stayed concentrated on the one cannon. So that was not bad. I got a point in here yet? Let's get another point. Let's go for 2 points. We'll do a little quick raid. Yeah, let's do a raid. On 1 point, that's madness. A little bit crazy. Yeah, a little bit crazy. Maybe we'll just get a crew one. Maybe it won't be a ship one. What? I've reached my maximum limit. Okay. It's a bit odd. How about this one? They're empty. How could I reach my maximum limit? Oh, my ship's under repair. Do I want to do this? Yeah. Because I'm crazy. That's weird. Yep. Okay, let me do this one. That's fine. I think it was because I actually was doing my dailies very, very close to the rollover time, and the rollover clock's a little bit... Ah, crap-tacular. It's a ship. Well, let's hope it's a weak sauce ship. I've noticed there's a bit of upgrade too. Oh, come on, zoom in. Zoom in. There's been a bit of an upgrade to the ship's kit. Yeah, the mama's done her job. This thing will be dead as a doornail soon. Come on, good. The reason why I've been not doing the shield trick thing is it's been actually pretty effective. Oh crap, get out of there. He's gonna fire on that room, so just get out of there. In fact, I'm gonna send you back where you're safe. Get over here, get in the weapon. See, these guys aren't going because the shields came back to full again. Get down there, get down there. A little bit of babysitting. So even for the dailies, I mean, technically I should just probably have stopped them from beaming over after the girls went over. The mamas went over. Just trying to build up. I don't think I've got enough yet for him. 170? No. I have been actually in a bit of a crisis because I maxed out gas for a few days, for a whole day there, and I had nobody leveling up enough that I could actually use any of the gas. But I'm trying to also speed them up to get to the next level. Level 24, 6 times 4 is 24. He would be the maximum one, so I really want him to get leveled up. I want to keep them all moving. Although I should probably level him now, keep him moving. Yeah, I will. There we go. You got your level up. So anyway, there's the short view. Now, the tank. If I was to do this as a tank and I'm not trying to level up crew like a crazy man like I am now on the speed path, then the lasers are not the way to go. There are 2 hit wonders. Then you have to burn through the shields. And I have to send a guy over to take down the shields. It would be more fun if I took and held one of the other reactors. If I sent one mama to one reactor, one mama to the other reactor, which by the way is easily done with the shield timing. She goes over, for example, when the shields are at full. She goes over when the shields are not at full. Or basically, yeah, you just tell her to go with, say, any shield. And she will go to a different shield room. Because the decision is made right on the first cycle. She'll go over when it's full. When the shield is full, she's given a different command. Then she fulfills the command to go to another shield room. And then Sparky here, this one here, he'll go to whatever shield's left over and take it out. So I got somebody at level 24. So I'm actually getting the crew leveled up one by one. It's going pretty fast. So I would have one guy in each shield room and try to hold them, not move around. And then you just send the berserker to clean up. But if I was building a tank, back to that, replace these with missiles. Now, you could do hull piercing missiles. That's fine. I think rockets would do just as well. Although, I'll retract that. Since I have a boarding crew, and I got roughly 4 guys wandering around the ship, hull piercers are better, because if I accidentally hit the room with my own guy in it, it does a little bit of damage, like a tiny amount, but it won't really kill them, and I have a chance to change my mind. In the meantime, it's doing terrible damage to their ship. I don't even care. I don't even care remotely about their shields being up. Let's see if I can do this room now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're gonna deny me that whole level. I could do tremendous damage to the ships. I'm not gonna hurt my own people who are walking around on the ship. It's the best way to do that. These are my 3 best killers. Poison gas, critical hit, and critical hit. I love having I have multiple people who can kill people. It's fun. That sounded awful, but it's true. Charge. And I need 2 to kill him, so I can get a free charge in there on one of them. And attack. He's a 3-hitter. And an ability. Makes this go really fast. So I could sit here and upgrade this tonight and get all my gas back. And, you know, I had a couple of bad luck hits there, but I could get all the gas back I need tonight. I'm sure to pop him without any trouble. Because remember, I don't lose any gas in these attacks. So I really don't care. All I lose is a little bit of time, which I can make back just doing these missions. I'll just go do another one. It's unfortunately those ones didn't go. Because usually I can get 2 or 3 things and then I just go back and do some more missions, wait for my ship to repair. It's not a loss for me. There's no gas loss. And then even then I often have the 3. If I'm really short, I can get all 3 gas miners going. And overnight, somebody might hit me once. Then I get 7 hours of gas miners working. This thing really is an extremely efficient gas collector. And I had an idea for a gas collector episode. Oh, look at this. I'm going to pop 3 charges. 1, 2, 3. Because the first one's 3 and 4. They're just going to switch in and they're going to shoot me. Attack. Not going to waste my charges on this. Attack. For that one I will. There's 2 guys. Ability. Splat. Oh, he's gone. So long. This particular attack methodology is very efficient for these beam over. I used to be afraid of these beam over raids when I first played. It's kind of silly when I look back on it now. I just had to have the right crew. All you need are 3 that can do that. I love having my rushers, of course, do their job. Rusher. I think he's a rusher too. Oh yeah. I got a rusher. I got 3 rushers and 3 killer. 3 rushers, 3 killers, a dismantle guy, and a nurse. Not bad. Not a bad combination. I'm actually quite happy with this crew. I had to pick them carefully. Of course, over here I've gotten backup, dismantle, and dismantle. I got 2 dismantles. Can't remember what his ability. And this guy here is, I think, also a nurse. So they're getting ready for the next level because I know I'm going to get another bedroom. I got to put 4 people in. I've got 3. I'm trying to save up my money after I paid for paint and paid for stickers. And I'm still considering, you notice I'm leveling up a bridge. One last point before I log off for tonight. I'm leveling up my bridge because I'm also considering the research. Doop-de-doo. Where's the research lab? Never go into battle, by the way, without that shield or your timer is going to really, they won't shoot. They need the shield timer to do their job. But since, yeah, these all upgrade. I always check. I'm paranoid. Did I forget something? I'm considering this. I haven't seen this in action, the Collector Bot 3000. And I thought, you know, that would be an interesting experiment. Not that I want to spend more space bucks. I really don't. I'm quite happy with the... I sure as heck don't want multiple stickers. Who wants that? I think that would look silly. I don't think that would look intimidating anymore, but maybe I'm wrong. 4 systems? No. So, but this 75 intrigues me. Is it just doing the same thing as when I flip my, my iPhone over to the widgets and then I click on the update my inventory? I don't know what it does. Or I'm wondering, is there a capacity limit on the bridge? Will it just keep filling the bridge? These guys here all have their capacities. This guys here, I think, have 1,000 each, which isn't that much. And of course, there's the mineral room. But I think it'll only hold so much at a time, and say you got to empty it out. Like these guys, I think it's like 2,000 for the lasers in total. When it hits 2,000, it's full. Now these guys have a much bigger capacity, I believe, much bigger. I don't know what it is. 50? Yeah, 50. So 50 each. If I have 3 of them, it's, you know, I can go to bed and know the next morning I got a lot of gas waiting for me, which is nice. So, I don't know. I live in internal ignorance, but I don't want to. I want to know things. So maybe I'll buy it, and if it's totally blows, you could save your Starbucks and watch me blow mine. How's that sound? That's like a fun deal. Maybe I'll go ahead and do that next time and see what it does. We can all watch me buy it together and go, "Don't do it! Don't do it! That's what losers do." But I'll tell you something. The intimidation test, I think, has actually helped. I don't get attacked that often. It's possible that Captain Eric's theory was correct, and intimidation does matter. Sorry, that's enough guys beaming over. I don't want to lose any more people. Well, yeah. Yeah, got him. This ship is helpless. Yeah, join him in teleporter should be pretty safe. I'm concentrating on the reactors. I don't think that anything bad's going to happen. Did I lose a mama? Covering up with the... Oh, you did it. You actually went down to the... Because I forgot the shield room, didn't I? I'm surprised they fired on anything. I'm a twit. I'm surprised they fired. I think I actually changed the logic so they wouldn't stand there like a bunch of yum-nums. Because the first time I did this, they just stood there. Oh, we got another guy popped. Level 22. Excellent. The crew, 17. Excellent. This crew is leveling up fast. Yes, level up, level up, level up. Everybody wants to see me go to level... I know I want to see me go to level 7. Level 7's where I got bogged down when I played my other one. It just took forever. So I'm going to see if I can bring some of the skills I've learned here to speed that up. But these guys are popping fast. I love it. And I'm getting all the gas I need to do it. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say, which is a lot. I've kind of been droning on. But I'm hoping there's been a lot of knowledge I'm sharing as well. This has been an interesting design. But remember, if you want to build a tank, which was my original idea, missile room, same logic, but definitely put penetrators on there, hull penetrators. And if I really wanted to build a tank, these guys, I might put one laser up here and nobody would beam over. Imagine the difficulty of the ship being destroyed if I got 2 or 3 guys here, 2 or 3 guys here, 2 guys here, 2 guys here, and then at the start of the battle, and then after my ship comes down, a couple of them, and you never know which ones exactly. Or maybe I would put maybe those 2 extra guys, maybe it'd be 2, 2. Yeah, 1, 1, and 1. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and maybe another one over here for 8. And his job, maybe in the gym, I'd leave him in the gym. He would be the backup repair guy. As soon as the ship goes below 50% damage, that's when he activates and starts running around. Because if there is a guy who beamed over, I don't want my very last repair person to die. Let these people fight it out like pirates, hopefully killing off the boarders, because they are really deadly. Poison gas, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. Let them do their jobs, and then he comes rushing out and repairs everything. And I would love it to be a full repair person. Someone with the urgent repair ability, which I don't have. That's kind of annoying. But maybe when I get enough Starbucks, I'm going to go over to the store and roll the dice on this big one. 300. It's not that far away. That's what I want. I want an epic urgent repair, or maybe something cooler. Who knows? So anyway, thank you very much for listening, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the show. I'm sorry about the absence, but I'm back now. Vacations are over, and I'm going to be broadcasting for a while. So please leave a like or subscribe if you like the show. I really appreciate it, and I love your comments. They really make me challenged. Actually, they make me happy. I love to think about what you guys are saying. In the meantime, don't forget, please have a little bit of fun every day. Thank you and good night. Get more tips at pocketcaptains.com.